Hey YouTube, Rider Zero here with a review of the Deluxe OOO driver from Kamen Rider OOOs. I just got this in last week with my order from AmiAmi. Hopefully you guys watched the vlog and saw that. This is my second time actually filming this. The first one didn't turn out so well, so we're giving it another shot, and hopefully this one will turn out a little better. So there's a lot to talk about with this one, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Obviously this is the box. I don't have all the pieces out. I'll go over that as we kind of get to them. It's a shot there of the metal holder where you would put the core metals. Obviously a shot of the scanner where all the electronics are housed. You can see this silver part behind it is where the scanner is held on the belt. I don't actually have that part out because I don't need it for sitting on my desk, so I don't have that out. The piece here that you can see, hopefully, there we go, that is the metal holder that feeds through on the belt. I'll show you guys that in a second too. Good shot of OOOs there at the top. The 4 core metals that come with the belt: Taka, Tora, Bata, Kamakiri, and then of course the scanner itself. Same kind of action on the top. It's got the metals, a couple of action shots of OOOs. The side of the box here has a good profile shot of OOOs. Stuff is falling everywhere. Another shot of the metals. Back of the box has quite a bit to it. This showing you the action. Put the coins in the holder. You can tilt it and then scan. Obviously some sort of musical text there that I cannot read. You can see there kind of it's got different color lights. It does have a cycle of light colors that it goes through. A couple more shots over here interchanging the metals. A little action shot, and that's about it. Here it shows that you can use these for the Kamen game. I think they give like power-ups for some of the Kamen characters that you play with during the game. I don't really know. I don't follow the Kamen game that well, so apologize if I'm wrong on that, but I know you can use it for the game. Just kind of a pile there of metals, which I'm sure by the end of the show everybody's going to have something similar to that. And then another shot of the all green combo, it looks like. Sorry about the glare there. I've got the light working again, so hopefully it'll turn out okay. And then what I think is the all green combo silhouette there. So yeah, that's about it for the box. Like I said, I don't have all the pieces out for this. I'm going to use this for background as always. I don't have all the pieces out. I don't actually have the belt itself out, nor the scanner connector piece to the belt, whatever you want to call it. So we'll go ahead and start with the coin part. God, I keep calling it a coin. The metal holder. Nice detailing on the front of it there. It's got kind of a grayish blue paint to it, I guess you could call it. Bandai silver there at the tops of it. This is where the coins, God, the metals go. Why do I keep calling it coins? I can say why I keep calling it coins because I've talked with some other people. We kind of came to the conclusion that this is kind of like a coin changer because obviously the theme throughout the show is the metals and how they're kind of like coins. So I'm probably going to keep doing that throughout the review. So you'll just have to deal with it, I guess. Sorry. There is a like a track right here that the scanner slides on. I hope you can see that. But there's a part on the back of the scanner that you can kind of sit there and slide to activate the different sounds. It does tilt like it does in the show, and it has a button here on top, and that releases it so you can straighten it back out. Back of it, it does have molding, nothing really spectacular. Kind of looks like the front, just without the blue paint. The belt does connect in on both sides. You can release it on both sides, just like with the axle driver. 2 more buttons on top here have no function, just for looks. There's a button, however, on the bottom that does release it from the back plate. So, don't know why. Could be a prelude to some sort of power-up where this might come off and something else will go on here. I don't know, but they did put molding on here. A nice blue ring of paint there. But yeah, nothing really spectacular about that part either. Just kind of there, I guess. So overall, nothing really spectacular about this entire piece, I guess, because it's kind of like the double driver. It looks really nice, but really doesn't do anything because all the electronics are in the scanner, just like they were with the Gaia memories. So next we'll take a look at the metal holder. This is the part that does slide on the belt to hold the metals. Like I was saying earlier, the majority of the time, the extra pieces like this, like for the Festals, for the Kiva belt, you know, you could clip those on the belt just from the top. This actually has to be fed through the belt before you put it on. You can't take it on or off without taking the whole belt off, so just keep that in mind if you do intend on wearing it. Does hold 6 metals. I have 4 core metals and 2 cell metals from the Candroids. We'll go ahead and take a look at the metals real quick, starting with the Taka metal. Try to kind of catch it in the light so you can see it a little better. It is a nice red color. It's got a good little picture of the Taka bird on the front of it. On the back you can see there is 1 stripe, signifying that it does go in the first slot of the actual metal part of the belt. The outside ring is die cast, so it does give the metals a little bit of heft. It's kind of nice. I don't know, you can't really see it as well as some of the other metals, but you can sort of see the dark outline of the chip that is in each of the metals right there. You'll be able to see it really well with the Tora metal here in just a second, so we'll go ahead and get that one out. Tora yellow metal, really good shot there, the chip, you can see that. Try to catch the light so you can see the actual Tora picture itself. There you go. Same thing with this, die cast on the outside rim. It does have 2 lines on the back signifying that it goes in slot number 2. And there's another good shot so you can see what the chip looks like, because that's what tells the scanner what sound to play. By reading the chip, it sends out a frequency to the scanner to let it know which one you're scanning. Third one is the Bata metal. See the chip in there? Still okay with this one. It is a little bit darker than the Kamakiri, so it makes it a little harder to see. Nice shot there of the Bata on the front of the coin. Metal, I should say. Damn it. On the back, it does have 3 lines, signifying that it does go in the 3rd slot on the driver. And, of course, die cast with that one as well. And then the 4th core metal that comes with the belt itself is the Kamakiri. Hopefully you can see that there. And this one has 2 lines on the back, signifying that it goes in slot number 2. And then I'll go ahead and take a look at the cell metals just because I have them out right here. Or have them handy, I should say. That is the Taco cell metal that comes with the Taco Candroid. Nice picture of that there on the front. Just an X on the back. And then the Taka cell metal that comes with the Taka Candroid. So another shot of the bird there on the front, X on the back. We'll go over those 2 as well, I guess, because they're already here. There's kind of a lot to talk about with the metals, so we're just going to jump right into that. Actually, let's go take a look at the scanner. That's the most important part, right? Scanner has 3 LEDs right here. Another bigger LED here that cycles through the colors. It kind of looks like a core metal because it has that same sort of line type finish around the outer rim of it, just like the cell metals do, or core metals do. Back of it here is pretty plain. It does have some molding there. And the actual scanner itself is right around in this area. That's where you have to hold the metals to actually get them read by the scanner. So, button is in here. I don't know if you can really see it. But there's a button in here. That's what you hold in to activate the sounds. The speaker component is right there. And then the on-off switch is here. So we'll go ahead and turn this on. You can hear the activation sound. So pretty basic. I'm going to go ahead and hold the button and cycle through the different colors to show you. So you can take a look at that. So yeah, it does go through 7 different colors. Each color pertains to a certain combo point for the actual armor itself. Of course, red being the head for the birds, yellow signifying the cats, green insects. So a hint to the future for other colors and other combos. So that's about it as far as that goes. We'll go ahead and start doing some of the combinations with the metals and take a look at those. We'll go ahead and start with the first combo that we see, which of course is Taka, Tora, and Bata. or the Tatoba combo. So like I said, there's a track piece here. The back of the scanner is molded to where you can set this on the track. It helps you kind of guide yourself as you're doing the scan to, you know, make sure you hit all the metals. One more thing I should point out with this, there is another chip here at the end of the belt itself that signifies that you have, you know, scanned all the metals you're going to, and when you hit that one, it'll play whatever metal you have scanned, or combination of metals you have scanned. So anytime you do a combination, make sure you hit that, or you're not going to get anything. You do have to hold the button in until you scan that last part on the belt. Once you scan the last part of the belt, you can let it go and it'll play whatever sound. So we'll do the first one. And then if you do it again, after doing that same combo, you'll get the scanning charge. So we'll take a look at that. It doesn't matter how fast you scan them, as long as you hit all three and then hit the last little chip at the end of it there. So I'll kind of show you that real quick. So you can do it as fast or as slow as you want to. It really doesn't matter, as long as you hit all three coins and then hit that last chip part at the end of it there. Go ahead and show the other combo that we've seen on the show. And for any other combo that you do aside from the main forms that we've seen, like Tatoba, all green, all yellow, whatever, that's the generic henshin sound that you're going to get. So I'm just going to go ahead and scan the cell metals real quick just to show you what sounds they make. This is probably going to hold true for all the cell metals in the future. So they just say taco gin. I think I said taka first. What I'm going to try to do now, though, I don't know, hopefully you may have heard, may not, you can actually mess with the scanner pretty well by using any combination. I'm just going to use the two greens that I have so far from the cores. You can actually use two metals and kind of mess with this thing and get other combinations. Last night when I was taping this, I actually got it to work and got the all green combination. So I'll try it again and see if it works. Might not. We'll see how it goes. You just pretty much have to beat the crap out of this thing. Oh, cool, got that. And then you hit the end of the belt, and here's another song. So yeah, I'm really surprised that worked. Actually got it a little easier than the first try. So yeah, I mean, you can do that with any of the metals. The cell metals actually work pretty well with confusing the scanner as to what you're scanning. So if you get any of these, definitely try those. I use these two just to try to get the other green combo, all green combo, because you get a song with that one, and it's the easiest one to try. So, you know, play around with those, any combination of them. I know Shuki and Dawson and Jedamon, some of those guys have gotten some of the dinosaurs. I know they've gotten Panda. I can't remember. I think Shuki got Tyranno. I can't remember what all, but, you know, they mess around with those all the time and get all kinds of cool stuff. So just kind of mess around with them. Just, you know, do that number, scan it, move it around, beat the crap out of it, and you'll eventually get something. It took me a while to get it, but you'll eventually start to get them. So that's pretty much the main thing to say about this. It's a really, really good belt. I highly recommend it. I was kind of iffy on the belt myself when I first saw it. I wasn't really a huge fan of the design, but now that I have it, you know, it's just like, it's going to end up being like the Gaia memories. You're going to want to get them all because there's so many different sound combinations that you can do, so many different ways that you can play with it. So, highly, highly recommended. Definitely want to grab this one before they before they sell out. They're already getting hard to find. So, grab it if you can, and you know, mess around with those guys and see what you can get. So that'll about do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy the review. If you have any questions or if there's really a lot of demand for any kind of combos that I didn't show in the video, you know, I might make something separate. I've got a Gashapon set that's going to be coming soon that I'll be doing a review for, so you'll definitely see some more medals and more sounds during that review. So yeah, please comment, subscribe, let me know what you guys think, and that'll do it. So until next time, take care.